when you're thinking about that perfect person, you imagine, you visualize, you think to yourself, yeah, I can see them as if they were standing in front of me, full-length mirror. But it's not true. You may be able to imagine every single detail of that person, but as soon as they walk in the room, bang! Something else entirely. There's always some little element that'll change what you think. That'll be surprising to you, perhaps. Ah, I see. Good evening to you, Cthulhu, and Paximo coming in strong with a quote about nude. With a quote about nude. Yeah, you heard what I said. There's something about nudie. I forgot I'd be nude without my clothes. That honestly sounds like something I would say. Me, Chief Inspector Stryker. Now, I have to make sure something's a little funky with the old camera. It's the camera. I'd ask my social media manager to do it, but he is, as we are all aware, a complete and utter useless turd. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, baby, that's already so much better. 460. Yes, sir. Look at that. Crisp and clean. I always open with a quote about nude. I mean, well, evening, Lieutenant. Hey, whoa, thank you, Paximo. Although, I don't want to brag, but I'm in fact a chief inspector. I'll allow the demotion, naturally. I don't mind it. And in fact, given the way I dress and the way I act, you might indeed think I am still Staff Sergeant Stryker. Triple S, they used to call me. Lucky Strike. And many, many other things. Paximo, you don't have to apologize for nothing. If I remember correctly, there were a number of gumshoes that helped us out in a big way last time, here on A Case of the Tuesdays. That's right. They've shunted me forward into the future, that horrible, bleak place. I think you demote when you're nude. Well, you know, Paximo, a man is only as good as his badge. And if you're not wearing clothes, where do you pin your badge? Yikes. That's what I'm going to say about that.
Subscriber.
Oh, my goodness.
Subscriber. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Subscriber. Was that me? I can't remember. Yeah. No, Paximo. No. I saved the life of one young Prince Charlie back in the day. I wouldn't know a thing about Prince Albert. Or Prince Albert's. Thank you very much for the subscription or the resubscription, Graspy Loot. It is with supporters of viewers like you and gumshoes like you that we're able to continue solving cases like this in the bleak vastness of the future with all its twisty alleyways and strange augmented realities. Only one man and his gumshoes can do the thing that they need to do and solve crimes in games. Oh my god. 2 years. My god, Graspy Loot. You must be getting tired. I was tired after my second day on the force. That's just who I am. Jaded as hell. The real irony was that my first case that I ever solved was the mystery of the jade. The mystery was that it was me. Jaded. Alright, okay. You should know as well, Gumshoes, it is thanks to viewers like you that I was able to get new speakers. They are alright, but they work. The point is that they work, and that now I can, yeah. Oh, I see, Graspy Loot. Oh, jeez. You scared me. Because, honestly, Graspy Loot, say what you will about this mug, but this mug, gorgeous and delicious. Alright. I mean, do we need to sum up? I'll try my best to remember what's going on. Isn't it just? All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to jump back in. Wait, 7 what? Haggis's office. Right, okay. I think we're skipping past all this Haggis crap. We managed to rescue young Fredo Haggis. He was being kept in a strange simulacra. Griever, 20 XP. What the hell? What the hell was that?
How long do you expect me to wait?
Oh, no, I have to do all this again? Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. 4 months? Cthulhu, that's pretty good. All right, now, let's not forget here, team. I'll tell you exactly what's going on here. I believed that my autosave, being a real detective or a true detective, I can't actually pause any time that I want. I have to just continue and do what I can. So you're going to have to watch me re-interview Jeffrey Haggis, but that'll be sort of the previously on, last time, on Game Deck. There we go. Now I got to be really careful when I say that, because otherwise it comes out Game Deck. Wow, look at all these points. All right, let's have a quick look. Sleeves. Survival instinct. Hell yeah, that's us. Glacier. You're well versed in virtual and real technologies. Not that I want to be. And a programmer. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess I like hacking. All right, what else do we need, folks? Cracker. That's pretty good. Supervisor. We might just see what we need here. What I really want is this. The re-educator. You've learned to survive on the walkways the hard way. Your experience, combined with knowledge of the law, serves you as a powerful weapon. Not only can you break someone's jaw, but by referring to certain regulations, you can just as efficiently convince them. Reading aloud. Puts out the striking match he struck to light his cigar, realizing he didn't smoke. Stared at the flame, confused. Maybe he wasn't too sober. Maybe. Welcome, reading. You're in good company. What do we got over here? Scalpel. This is Doc crap. That's not me. Who? And then what's this? Infotainer, sensory celebrity, Vox Populi, fame. Come on, that's not me. Wonderful to have you here, reading. Cthulhu, Graspy Loot, and Paximo, and any other gumshoes who come my way. Now, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to watch this again. My apologies, but we're gonna see what's. This is a last time on Game Deck. He's okay. He's in pain, but he's okay. So, we're going to re-interview Mr. Jeffrey Haggis. We're going to tell him everything about the strange wizard? Hobbit? That was in the game, S&P? I'm very grateful, thank you. Just doing my job, kid. A real pro. Take notice, son. I hate this guy so much. Oh, my God. Alfred. Oh, my. All right. Quick poll in the chat. Alfred here. Naturally, Alfred, as Paximo and I were alluding to... Oh, no, that was Albert. Never mind. Alfred is usually the name of old, stuffy butlers with their personalities as stuffed as their shirts. Nailed it. What a great metaphor, I thought to myself. Do we think Alfred here is a hunk? My vote is yes. Like a hell yes. Sure, Cthulhu. It's an old slang term for a detective or a police officer. They would it's an old slang term for not an amateur. It's an old slang term for a beginning police officer, one at the start of their career. And then I believe it came to be known as sort of a term for an amateur detective instead. When you walk the streets for long enough, you know, on your beat, walking the streets, you get gum stuck to your shoes. That's the idea, anyway. Can anyone chime in the chat here and tell me if I'm wrong? Because I have been known to be wrong before. Anyway, we'll continue in the meantime. Clear my schedule. Get the Newmobile ready. What the hell is this? What am I getting XP for? Get the Newmobile ready and call Dr. for an urgent house call. Never seen you be wrong. Oh my God, Graspy Loot. You know who we have seen be wrong a lot, though, is Jenks. And me. Let's go home, son. The doctor will examine you. Okay, fine. Goodbye. Thank you, again. Your efficiency is impressive, but I have a few more questions. He had at least one question. Plural, I noted. Interesting. He must have had more than one. Oh, no, not at all, Graspy Loot. It's a perfectly legitimate interview technique or interrogation technique. You know, we used to play good cop, bad cop. One person would come in, try to get on the side of the perp, and then the other one would come in and be all mean, you know, throwing shit at the walls. Quite literally. Yeah, cardboard and gum stick to the wall, generally. Yes, it is, Cthulhu. This is the father of VR porn-addicted boy, who unfortunately had a very unfortunate situation there. The connotation of Gumshoe as a private detective stems from the idea that rubble-soled shoes gave the wearer the ability to walk stealthily. Gumshoe Man was originally a term for a thief. Well, damn. OSAB coming in hot with the trivia. You know who likes trivia? My social media manager. Look at him reading a trivia book. Like an idiot. Whoever solved a crime by reading a book. Sherlock Holmes isn't a real person. Oh, shut up. He's always talking. Look, OSAB coming in here with the hot facts. Hashtag hot facts. But I like it. OSAB, thank you. Oh, anyway. Why wasn't Fredo able to get out of the game? I'll be brief. He was caught and twisted and perverted. Fell into a trap, a loop. Lost control of his body and was unable to free himself. You were finally able to get him out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you about the theater. It was a theater with a stage, there was a bed, he was having sex, he was stabbing a dagger into her heart. Oh my god, it was awful. My Fredo. Alfredo, even. Alternative facta. The video was supposed to be entitled Like Father, Like Son. It's supposed to be used for blackmail. Mr. Game Deck, tell me more about what happened there. You keep your misters to yourself, buddy. Name's Chief Inspector. Tell me more about what happened there. No problem. Your son was the prisoner of a hacker dressed like a jester. I freed him from the loop. But then the hacker transferred us to the theater roof, where I needed to take part in a disgusting game. I was able to pass the test. He released Fredo. I don't know why. Haggis is moved by my story. How could something like that have affected Fredo's psyche? I mean, I would shrug. I'm gonna shrug. No one can help him deal with what he's got in his head right now. Goddamn, Stryker. Typical Game Deck response. How dare you, Haggis? How dare you? There are thousands of us, Haggis. Anything else I should know about what happened in the game? Yes, lots of things. The hacker had a jester's skin. Didn't look like a threat. Quite the arsenal. And my son. The hacker wanted me to give you a message. Do as you're told. Await further instructions. Son of a bitch. What was the point of trapping Fredo? I think it's blackmail. Jester threatened to publish the recording from the game unless the two of you made some kind of deal. The recording where your son shoves a knife into a woman's heart. Oh, God. Yes, the video is supposed to be titled like Father White Plan. What happened to the recording? Ooh, now this is spicy! Haggis looks into my eyes. I have a copy of the recording on my Walktel. Exactly, reading. Oh, I'm sorry. While I was learning about virtual reality and augmented reality, you were busy learning about trauma. I'm not laughing about trauma, by the way. All right, here's an interesting question. Flirt. Okay, well, if I were to flirt, I probably wouldn't blackmail. I'd probably tell him about my personal copy. I'm not sure if I should, though. I'm not sure if I should, to be completely honest, Gumshoes. I want everyone to be here with me on the level. Something that Sleeves would do is blackmail him. This is a powerful man, and having him on my side would be useful in further investigations. At the same time, he's clearly a bad onion. Egg. What's the expression? Look, it's impossible to have bad eggs. They're all delicious. So I'm going to say bad onions. You ever had a bad onion? I don't like to talk about it. We lost a few guys on the force. What if I give him a little bit? If I'll give him an inch, he'll take a mile. He might trust me. I have a copy. We must assume the hacker still has his. I don't want to watch that filth. Delete it. I'm just so tempted to throw this guy under the bus because I don't like him. I'm doing it though. I'm gonna. Oh, God. I can probably delete it later before he finds out. Sure thing. I was right about you. Excuse me, the new mobile is parked at platform 12. Your son is waiting. All right. Anything else? Yeah. Talk about payment, huh? So, the hacker told me about women. It wasn't a good thing. It's nothing serious. Mr. Haggis, this is always serious. What are you suggesting? I guess I'm gonna just straight up accuse him, as I was told. I have reason to think that you molested these women. I'm no saint, he says. I have made mistakes in my life, and I regret them. Life's like a premiere. No do-overs. Or maybe, yes, this case has given me a new perspective. What happened to him? There were two. One no longer works here, and the second has already been given notice. Same terms. Silence is sometimes louder than words. Well, my son's waiting for me. Thanks, detective. You know, all this glitz and wealth isn't worth shit. You understand? You probably don't. Goodbye. Thank you. Did you see this? It's by Celeste Paxi. Beautiful piece, huh? Yeah, I guess. Beautiful. Ridiculous, more like. Ah, the wealth of the wealthy. I returned back to my more modest apartment, down on the, whatever, middleth floor. It was a humble place, but one where I could be myself. Always and forever, Cthulhu. How are we doing with points? Look at all these points. Ooh. Apartment was overheated. Power must have gone out. Alright. No dreams. Time to start your day. Bliss had a separate source of power. Home inspections are where major domos really shine. Alright, let's go. Here's Bliss. The control panel for the apartment's AI. Fine piece of software. Didn't treat fridge contents as its first priority. Let's analyze Bliss. BWI had been developing AI modeled after the human psyche for quite some time. Everything seemed fine, but it shouldn't have. If there was a surge or a failure in the tower, it should have left a sign. But there was nothing. Software looked like I was activating it for the first time. Well, I'll activate the system. So this is Blue Whales Interactive is greeting me, welcoming me. You are activating Bliss for the first time. Something had reset my settings. I had to reconfigure everything again. Alright, we'll have a...
I'm Bliss. How can I serve you?
Ugh. May as well check the electrical grid. No defects. Achoo. Excuse me.
I'm here for you.
Could you contact the electricity provider, report a problem? Problem reported. Everything's been returned to working order. Oh, you got a new contract. Oh, hey, there we go. Thanks, Cthulhu. My name is Gina Gord, and this is the news. All right, fine. Diginets. Psycho scans have been performed without consent. Any attempt to discredit the company will not go unanswered. All right, fine. That was interesting. That was Mr. Haggis on the news there. Couch, holovision. All right, let's just get to it. I love the smell of a computer booting up in the morning. The money from my latest contract could be used to give it a few upgrades. There could be other expenses. Mr. Game Deck, got a problem. Transfer's gone through. Find me in harvest time. Once you're there, I'll toss a clue your way. Attached was an invitation to a location in harvest time and in advance, standard rate, plus a few pennies after the decimal point. Plus a few pennies after the decimal point. The way in which the letter was written, coupled with the advance, suggested I'd be dealing with something odd. Nevertheless, I took the contract, partly because I didn't have any others. We should just see if there's anything going on in harvest time. Put barrels of ice near strawberries. They'll grow like crazy. Only premium players have access to barrels. You know these players in orange? You think they're cheaters or just lucky? Let's got this Han clan, huh? The clan values vigilance above all. This is the clan of people who we thought had a hand in taking Fredo. And in fact, they did. They handed him over to the Jester. So in a way, they were kind of responsible. But they seem to be sort of maybe cult-like almost. They preach equality, saying the truth will set us free. Bull! It was all about getting suckers to pay. Alright, fine. I'll just check their website. Alright. It's a free-to-play farm game with an outdoor adventure. Sort of thing is enjoyed by many people all around the world. I can get into that. Alright. I think it's time. We should just get into it. See what we need to... see what we're dealing with here. Exactly, reading. We're all living in converted grand hotels, and the weather's always moody or perfect, but never too cold. He was just so... I thought that was funny, reading, because you make a good point. He said there, oh, power must be out. My apartment was overheated. You know, insinuating that the air conditioning's running all the time. If you live in a metropolis like this one in the near future, I assume it would be very hot. Muy caliente, if you will. A poet would call it a gateway to the sensory world. To me, just a tool of my trade. Let's check the fluid level. Fluid level was low. Well, we should get some infusion fluid. Check the couch log. My last session took... better report that defect. Yeah, let's get someone in here to look at this. I'll get back to you in a few days. How's the helmet? Oh, the helmet's not looking so good either, eh? I couldn't afford it at the moment. I needed a few jobs. One big one. Well, hopefully it's this harvest time gig. I have some money in harvest time, and I have a secret. Let's see if we can find that secret, shall we? Where was that secret? Who's Lord? Oh! Oh, this is the leader of the cult, or of Han, rather. Where was it? Here. Bob Zappa said if I needed help in harvest time, all I had to do was say the password, my Coriza, to the bartender. Right, and we got some coins, I believe. Alright, let's just get in there. Oh, this is gonna be good. I hated farming, and everything it stood for. Self-sufficiency, food, the great outdoors, all things I hated. I loved to rely on other people, and myself. Lived in a city, and my God, I hated fresh food. Reheated coffee and extra burritos for me. That's how I live my life. Alright, here we go. Harvest time shows your farm level, the amount of gold coins and chests you collected, the active boost timer, and whether you own a gun. I mean, I do own a gun, but, you know, okay, I understand. Who's Stanley? This feels important. Who the hell is Stanley? Oh, it's the person I'm looking for. Alright, well, he said he'd leave a clue, right? Welcome to High Rock. Thanks, buddy. What about you?
Howdy, howdy. Welcome to High Rock, the most beautiful town in the Wild West.
Thanks, Handy Joe. Name's Handy Joe. I'm a help bot, and I'll answer all your questions. As long as you give me a yeehaw. For you, Joe? No. Supposedly, I could give people this look that made them fear for their lives. Reheated burritos. What a beautiful phrase. Reheated burritos. Ain't no passing craze. Looks like I have a maverick on my hands. Yeehaw! What can I do for you, desperado? Tell me about anything that I can see around here that's exciting. Explore all the sights and smells to feel alive. Ugh. Where's the saloon? Cherry blossom colored establishment across the road with the huge sign that says saloon. Oh my God, Handy Joe, I'm gonna punch you right in your mouth. Where's the guild house? Sure, give me a locator. Thanks. Anything I need to know about harvest time? I didn't hear a yeehaw, cowboy. Yeehaw! That there gave me shivers from spurs to hat. Free to play, improve your farm, work the field, breed animals, get coins and your treasures from crates. I mean, lots of people seem to be using it. You can get a trial farm that you can improve up to level 8. Then you can buy a premium account. I'm looking for a guy named Stanley.
Enjoying the game?
Oh, sure am, madam. Take a gander at the notice boards. Yeah, will do. Thanks, Joe. Holler if you need me. I'll answer all your questions except for the one about the meaning of life. Yeah, you know what, Joe? Oh, here's...
Yeehaw!
Hey, it's Wild
you
Poppy.
just inherited a grand piece of land.
Oh, great. You'll have the chance to taste a rancher's life. Your uncle dreamed you'd become the best farmer ever. Well, that's great. Wow. Really exciting. You want to go to your farm to start an adventure of a lifetime? No, not yet. I'll be waiting with anticipation for your arrival on your ranch. Great. Well, that'll be very useful. I don't think I need to actually go to the ranch to solve any mysteries, but maybe we will. The writing on the board looked like you see what what you see in a game of paper chase. Our work could be fancier. On the board, you'll always find your antsier. The loot we farm is always dank. Check the board by the bank. Fuck's sake. That's a saloon. That's a board that's not by the bank. That's not a bank either. Those are steers. There's so many things here. That's a guild house. That's the cherry blossom colored thing. That's some fruits. Hey, cowboy, come closer. We're gonna have lots of people to talk to, folks. Don't you worry about a thing. We're looking for the bank. Anyone know where the bank is? Oh, the guild bank. Hang on, that's what I just walked by. I even said it out loud. What? Oh no, it's a guild house.
Howdy.
Access is for guild members only. You haven't been to your farm even once. No, I don't want to go to my goddamn farm. Son of a bitch. John Lajoie. What is this? What is this board? Trippin', sewin', and pickin'. Looting makes your heart start tweaking. Climb the ladder straight to heaven just to crash before 11. What the heck is even going on here? To the cow pen you should roam. On the boards you'll see a swarm of clues. Someone went through a lot of trouble with these clues. Well, this is the cow pen. They want me to climb a ladder straight to heaven. That's a ladder. Can I climb it? Yes. The ladder was propped against the roof. Someone had carved climb on one of the rungs. Fuck's sake. Okay. Don't fall down, Strikey. Well. Here we are. Oh, we could walk the plank. Okay.
Hi, I'm Professor Luck. No birds around.
Okay. Yeah, exactly, Toast. You'll fall down if you want to fall down. Why did you say that? You observe the fowl of harvest time. Well, I observe the fair and the foul. No birds here. No birds during the day, no birds at night. Okay, you seen anyone up on this roof here? People-wise? A farmer was here not long ago trying to destroy a gate. Great. Thanks, buddy. Let's go and have a look. I mean, that looks suspicious as hell. He was up here trying to destroy a gate. No gates here. The plank had the word jump engraved on it. Just a casual stroll over a chasm. I presume... Oh my god, Pukajutsu, you don't even know. Howdy, Pukajutsu. Welcome to Harvest Time, a.k.a. a case of the Tuesdays, a.k.a. my worst goddamn nightmare. We're trying to investigate some sort of crime inside a farming sim inside the future. Two of my least favorite things. Pugh. I can't even spit, I'm so disgusted. I can only make the noise. What do you think, Pukajutsu? Should I jump? I don't know what would come from jumping down a well in Harvest Time. Here we go, Pukajutsu. You know what? Don't even answer that, Pukajutsu. I'm doing it anyway. Here we go. You only live once. Do a flip! Do a backflip! I agree with Methodiel. Sounds like foul play. I presume there's no death in this sort of game, so here we go! Whoa! Oh! future and the past. Oh. Did I die? Ooh. Fragment of some old seasonal event. Well, 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 if it isn't Halloween 2069. Let's look at the game, Claude. Good lord. Also, Pukajutsu, I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in ages. Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. Along with all the rest of y'all gumshoes. There's a lot of Jesse McCready, Chief Inspector Striker crossover happening here, and I don't like it. Alright. The location was surrounded by a barrier, closing off the playable area. It should be inaccessible, but the code was not perfect. Let's check the player's activities. There was a player with a freemium account logged in. Ugh, 17 cents per spit. No thanks. It was Farmer Stanley, my client! Pumpkins and ghosts. The main prize for completing was a ghost skin. Great. Okay, so he's been here. Okay, so I was meant to jump off the roof. A human silhouette emerged from behind a tombstone.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Farmer Stanley. Oh, damn, Pukajutsu, no problem. Oh, my goodness gracious. And we've got one Zinga to tear down. We got one Zinga. Do I hear two? Do I hear two Zingas to tear down? We're going to tear down two Zingas. Same another follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Lucas Gbo. Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. Don't worry, Pukajutsu. I'll auction off the chance to destroy all the Zynga properties one by one. A bazinga! Say hello. Guess you're the one I'm looking for. I'm a game deck. It's Stanley! My nick is Stanley. It's nice that you took the job. So, sensory celebrity. Impress Stanley. Okay. We should... why all this bullshit with the clues and the ladder and the jumping? What is this? He stayed silent. Looked like he didn't understand what I had said. What are you afraid of, Stanley? I can't talk to anyone. The bosses get mad if we don't do our daily work and they ban chat. All we do is farm. It's all about the loot boxes. Oh my god, Stanley! Stanley, you're a gold farmer! You're working for some horrible place. Let me get you out of this horrible thing. Yeah. You want to be free, I understand. They won't find us here. Few players know about the graveyard exploit. So what is it, Stanley? What the hell is wrong? Thought I heard something. What should we talk about? What should we talk about? You should talk about the goddamn job. I want to make sure that this this money is enough. The advance was enough. The pay rate was low, but acceptable. Loot box hope for shout. I always help clients, even when it's against my best interest. This is the problem with being a... The hell? Look at that shadow behind me. Creepy as hell. Look, I'm gonna need a lot more than that, Stanley. If I'm gonna get soiled in this cow-done stinking game, I'm gonna need a lot more dough. That's all we've got. Maybe we could give you some gnarly items. You can sell them at auctions. Yeah, sure. Fine. I'm not against digital goods. Alright. Fine, Stanley, we'll do the talky part now. Tell me about yourself. Who the hell are you, man? What are you doing? You'd rather not talk about yourself too much. I'm getting real sick of your shit, Stanley. Listen carefully, alright? You're either gonna trust me, or I'm turning this down. Yeah, Pukajutsu's correct. If you don't let me have that hat... I know that these hats can run a lot of money in the right economy, okay? If I can figure out how to digitally import this into Team Fortress 2, which is still running, by the way, still making a mint on hats. Somehow the game code's regressed even further than it was in 2007. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing ever made sense. I don't know what to say. I like games, but now I own Blade Harvest. My boss is a pain in the ass, so I work hard to bring in money. I got the enigmatic sphere dropped from the loot box. Ultra. My friends say I'm lucky with the rolls. And I like a girl from the organization, but I don't talk to her because I'm too shy. Stanley, what the hell is your problem, man? I just want to know what is going on. I didn't realize there would be so much talking. Sit down. No, I'll stand. These loot boxes. Tell me more about the loot boxes. If the gods of RNG smile on you, you can roll some rad items and throw them on the something auction houses. Stanley's lingo was a mix of low city dialect and gaming jargon. What he meant was that artifacts from loot boxes could be sold in legal auctions. Yes, of course you can. You should have told me in the freaking message you sent. We need help. Ah, real money auction house. Woof. Let me say that one more time. Woof. Okay. Me and my friends from the group, we get disconnected a lot. Okay, you get disconnected. Could be software, hardware, connection. All those things are good. We just get kicked out of the game and all the progress gets thrown away. Forced logouts were rare, usually caused by software issues, either in the game or in the computer controlling the player's couch. Alright. I'm gonna need the logs from your computer. Did you keep the log? Can you share them? I don't really know much about it. Yeah, that's true. Makes sense. You know what? I could come over and check what you play on, take a look from the software. Oh, it's not possible. Alright, Stanley, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you are a 12-year-old boy, and that you are only in this guild because there's a young lady friend that you really enjoy. Alright, Stanley, that's going to be my working assumption, and we're going from there. He looked as still as a frame. Alright? My boss noticed I'm not where I'm supposed to be. He's looking for me. Well, are you playing at work? No, he's obviously a minor. Who's your boss? He's an asshole. I'll get in trouble if he catches me here. Well, then I'll be brief. Frickin' tell me about the goddamn job. Find out why you get disconnected from the game. It'd be great if you could tell us why members of our organization or group are so exhausted. Now this is getting interesting. In Relium or in the game? Both. Sometimes my legs are so shaky they creak. Even when I'm asleep, I dream I'm tired. I'll try to find out what the problem is. Oh, the boss is going to check on me in Relium. Others from the Orange Folk will help. They're on public farms. Orange Folk. Oh, no. You can exit the graveyard through the shrine. Let's meet here later when you know something. I don't like the sounds of this. The Orange Folk are definitely going to be that freaking cult. Some nicely rendered stone texture. Who is buried here? Let's have a closer look. If the candles burned completely, some NPC would have to come here regularly to replace them. But in cheaper games, the candles are eternal. I kind of want to buy Cheater so I can do this. That's what I want to do, and I'm about to do it. There are many programs in your deck that could help you solve problems. In games, you don't struggle with opening locks. You bypass obstacles impervious to other players with your cheats. Look, I want to be clear about something. Justice, the law, getting the right person at the right time into the right place, aka the slammer. Yeah, sometimes you have to do some things that aren't exactly following the rules, abiding by the law, or ethical, or even what a human being should do. Yeah, I know, I've done some bad things. If that makes me a cheater, then I don't want to be right. Let's search the grave. Ooh, some gold coins. Excuse me. Excellent. Well, we're gonna need this money for something, I'm sure of it. It's a free-to-play game, after all. He laughed. A little sadly. Anything over here? Nothing. Get out through the shrine. Come on, let's go. Well, then let's go to town. Frickin'.
Welcome to harvest time.
I do not want to go to my farm on my ranch. Goodness gracious. Okay, Rusty Ed will help me join a... Okay, here we go. What is the main problem of my clients? Lately, there's been accidents. People faint and are logged off. Okay, well, that's too much information. Let's see what we can find here.
What a fucking ripoff. I spent so much money on this shit.
Pukajutsu, that's a bit different. When something has the word snap in the name or in the motto, I wouldn't call that nonsense. I would call that part of our American heritage. Snap, crackle, and pop. Marvel Snap. Snapjacks. Snap crackers. It's firecrackers, but you know, they make a snapping noise. Just trust me on this, Pukajutsu, you're doing nothing wrong. But do get that tattoo checked out. That's probably not a good thing. Okay, alright, here we go. I'm looking for the Orange Folks Farms. Take that path, down the hill, you'll see the farms. They're not even farms, just a couple homesteads. Pathetic. Oh, I assumed that's exactly what you meant, Methodiel. Where are the thousands of farms stretching to the horizon? It used to be a simulation of real life. Oh, I can't believe they messed it up. Look, buddy, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest with you. This isn't something that's of interest to me. There's a well. I think I want to go to the saloon. Oof, I definitely want to talk to Fruity Hilda, but we'll go to the saloon first. Tombstones for sale. There's the bank. Now let's go to the saloon. Players have to be at least level 15. Oof. I mean, I can probably buy level 15. Ah, confirmed as Chaotic Noir. 100%.
Hello. What a nice day.
Yes, indeed, Fruit Hilda. So, what do you sell, Fruit Hilda? Your trade channel is closed.
Want to see my farm?
Oh.
I got the premium decoration pack.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm getting a weird feeling about it. Sorry, Fruit Hilda. What about you, Fruity Betty?
Isn't it a beautiful day? The only thing that could make it better is some shopping.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. This isn't really for me. Rusty Ed wants me to join a guild. I'll come back to you in a moment, Rusty Ed. What's over here? Nothing. Oh, sorry, Rusty Ed. Can't go in the guild house without being a guild. We'll go investigate the Orange Farms, and then we'll join a guild if we need to get into the guild house, which I imagine we will. I will buy any number of artifacts from loot boxes. Ah, Fruity Betty, that's nice. Well, so hopefully I'm gonna, that'll be good. Anyone have a ticket to Midnight Express? No. No, I do not. The gates required a matching digital key. No, I'm not gonna... So I could get in there, but I don't need to yet. I just need to find an orange... Oh, I guess one of these people I'm gonna have to speak to at some point. Howdy, buddy. Wow, what a lovely spot. Is this literally what people are doing all day? I think it is. I'm pretty sure this is exactly it. Gate open to a private farm. Now let's go.
Welcome to harvest time.
Oh, it's my private farm. Ah, it's not quite what I wanted, Wild Poppy, but sounds good. We need to start at the beginning. The pumpkins in your fields are ready for picking. Oh, for fuck's sake, I do not want to do this. Oh, I told you I hate farming! Oh, okay, fine. Good. Thanks, sure, let's harvest these pumpkins. Oh, baby, yeah, some coins. There's that dopamine I've been waiting for. Oh, yeah, give me that. Give me those neurotransmitters, baby. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous. Freemium crap. Speaking of which, Pukajutsu, do you want to play Marvel Snap on Friends mode? Now that it's out, do you wanna do that?
Yeehaw!
Pumpkin growing can be quite profitable. Let's plant some more. Yes! Excellent. You and me, and then me and the crosshair, and then whoever else plays, I don't know. You have a new task. Time to sow and reap some pumpkins. Tap on a plot with a seedling. Progress bar. Tap it once it reaches the red area. Okay. Plant. Oh, I have to... Oh, literally. Okay. Nailed it. Oh, and then I can harvest it. Whoa. Sounds like you should be saving this chapter for Friday, so Striker can tag someone else in for the... Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Sam, you are not kidding around. You are absolutely not kidding around there. My goodness. I mean, it is what it is, but... Ugh. It's not that I hate it, it's just that I think Jojo Mart was right. Jojo Mart was wronged! Justice for Jojo Mart! Look.
Howdy.
Yeah, thanks, Poppy. Am I done with my farming yet? You have a new task. I know, Pugajutsu. And I am ready to take the fight to whoever disagrees. That's all of you, as it should be. Golden pumpkins will grow on your plots. They're twice as valuable. They disappear quickly. Okay. Is this gonna be a golden pumpkin? I don't know. Whoa, I think it's a golden pumpkin. Whoa. Did it? Oh. Look at this. I can't believe this frickin' game is making me do this. But I can respect it. This is, for many, this is both a livelihood and a way of life. And who was I to judge? All right, Poppy, how do we do? I get
Can I help you, partner?
I got some golden pumpkins. Yeehaw! Your next job is to find some treasure. Okay, time to find some treasure. Where could it be? Could it be somewhere on this small plot of land that is my farm? I don't know. I wonder. Oh, actually, maybe it's not so obvious. Do I have to plant and then find treasure that way, or do I have to? Is that treasure? Or, whoa, treasure! Wow. Oh no, don't plant another. For God's sake. Good, very good. How am I doing, Poppy?
Howdy.
You've always found it. You found a treasure chest. I can open that chest for you free of charge. Oh, free of charge, huh? It's a super harvest boost. This has not been scripted at all. For 3 minutes, you'll earn double the coins. Okay, I unlocked new vanity items. You can spruce up your ranch. You can develop your farm. Did you know pumpkins are actually berries? Buy a strawberry field. What is happening? Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. Yeah, sure, let's buy it. I'm gonna need to be a certain level, I suppose. I love the smell of strawberries in the morning. Did you know strawberries are... I was wondering, Methodio. That's okay. Sow and reap those fruits. Oh, super harvest! Woo! Woo! Choo-choo! Choo-choo! He's so excited, can you tell? No. How many of these tasks do you think I need to do before I've kind of figured out how this works, huh? How'd I do, Poppy?
Yeehaw! You're attempting to interact with an inactive player.
Oh, you need a cow. Buy a... Oh, God, but Methodio, how do I get out of it? Would you like me to make some... No, I'm gonna come back. Look. I'll be back, okay? I'll be back. Oh, God, but the coins... I'm in the super harvest! What do I do? Oh, goodness gracious. My dopamine levels are through the roof. Woo! Oh ho! And a loot box. Sure, great. I bet our good friend won't be able to open this one for me for free.
Yeehaw!
Can
You're
you open
attempting
this
to interact
chest?
with an inactive player.
Only one at a time. Oh, you can keep bringing them to me. Whoa, a rare chest with a unique item. It's the skull of a bison from Dead Canyon. How about another one? A pouch of gold coins. Great, let's get the hell out of here. Just get me off this godforsaken place. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want to work with my hands. I want to work with my gun. Do you know what I mean? All right, lady. We're gonna have to talk to you, okay? I reprogrammed the gate so it would recognize me as an orange folk. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Hi, silly Sally. Farmer had a skin that didn't stand out from the others. Hi. Oh. Sally used a chat box instead of a voice communicator. Interesting. I could have written a script turning her strange symbols back into normal letters, but I didn't want to attract the admin's attention. Excellent. What's going on with the orange folk? I hear they're having problems. Whoa. I had to analyze the chat to figure out what she wanted to tell me. I mean, I don't care. I'm not doing this weird code crap. It's absolutely not something I'm doing. You said you were exhausted? That wasn't what I wanted. Just talk normal, huh? Get the hell out of here. Look, someone better be... You don't want to talk now. Fine. How about you? How about you, guy?
Please stay. Maybe I'll get lucky again if you're here.
I'm a game deck. Stanley said you could help me. Wow, it's the frilly dress of the Confederate General's wife. Type 12, with a spicy apple perfume and 3-meter radius. That'll make up half my day's work. We can talk. All right. Tell me more about these loot boxes. Better ask Handy Joe. He'll explain it better. Yeah. I know that. Yeah. Are you using boosts? Mm-hmm. An empty crate for attracting named insects. Ornate for potato beetles. What the hell is going on? What is this orange folk business? They're not as good as you. Yeah, clearly not, Methodiel. I speak 2 languages. I speak justice and I speak perp. It's ridiculous. Jack hardly ever leaves the game. He's completely off. You can't get through to him. He lives in La La Land. Another box! A red courier mail coach with a sluggish draft pony. Uh-huh. Stanley says you're getting disconnected, huh? Only when you're really tired. You take the right mix! Whoa, boy, what kind of mix are we talking about here? Telemin, Vital, Strobo 5, protein, vitamin, and mineral supplements. Another treasure chest. Okay. I'm just gonna go, buddy, okay? You just keep harvesting. Where's this Jack character, and how can I talk to him? Howdy! There he is. The farm was practically standing still. Sundance Jack. Hey, Jack. Name's... Well, I'm a game deck. Don't worry about my name. He didn't respond. My deck couldn't handle that task and displayed a symbolic representation. Jack was using a speed boost. Pumpkins were probably growing at a normal pace for him, while others players were moving extremely slowly. Interesting. I wonder if everybody's using cheats like this and is causing them to get tired in the real world. You couldn't tell who freemium account users were in Relium. I couldn't use spyware, too many people around. Maybe I could use text. Jack, I'm on your chat. I understand you don't want to talk to me. You don't have time or you're afraid. Let me ask you a few questions. Respond with yes or no. 1 will be yes, 0 for no. Yes. Do you get kicked out of the game sometime? Because of exhaustion or fainting? No! You suffering any conditions in Relium? I guess that's a yes. You taking any medications? Using some kind of speed boost? Others using it too? Okay. Is the cowboy patrolling the farms watching you? Yeah. Are you playing because you have to? Ooh. Do you need help? No. Is someone threatening you? No. Interesting. Interesting. Let's have a look, shall we? The software side of my employer's helmets increases the speed of virtual time, makes them able to harvest time faster. Yeah, sure. They have freemium accounts. One of the workers is clearly overseeing the work of others. Now, this is interesting because, so you would assume that this is some sort of, group of people who have been hired to do this kind of work, and they're being kind of boosted to make sure that it's happening. Like, I'm thinking they're being forced to collect loot boxes, but we're not 100% sure of that just yet. Let's see if we can get anybody else. Okay, some people get disconnected. Interesting. What about you, Blazing Dakota?
You're that game deck, right? Thank God you're here.
Tell me, what's going on? Is it serious? I'm working on it. I need to ask you a couple questions. Ooh, I wish I was a sensory surgeon. Can I become one? Oh, damn. Oh, I should write that down. Hang on. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right. Oh, God. This is going to take forever. Ugh. Oh, I can't see. Something in my eye. Oh, right. I was going to, can I become a sensory surgeon? Why not? Why don't I meet the Oh, I won't have enough, I understand. Why are you playing, huh? I don't think it's for entertainment. It's your job. Interesting. Who's your supervisor? His name is Ack. Make sure you meet your daily targets. Ack says it's happened sometimes, and you just need to wait it out. Interesting. Okay. Disconnects have become more frequent. I got disconnected a couple times myself. Woke up in a cold, scary, empty place like a virtual void you can't escape from. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's a clue. I'm gonna need to talk to this guy. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna pass out. There she goes. She's down. She's down. We've got someone down. Third time this week. Whoa. Whoa. Hang on, reading. Hang on, reading. I'm doing it. Oh, that's not gonna help, is it? The plus or minus. Oh, you're putting the. Oh, God. Harter. Get with it. Get with it. Oh, Striker. Get with it. Hang on. I'm gonna figure this out. That's Striker. And this has got to be lol. Striker. Get with it. Reading aloud? Oh, God. I hate these damn kids. Sometimes these damn kids, you'll be the death of me. Excellent reading. You opened your deck and tried to access the logs. The girl had a freemium account. She was anonymous. How about doing an emergency logout? Why is that important? It's not dream space. No, it's perfect reading. Oh no! I did something bad for the bad guys, huh? Stop whining, get back to work. She's been busting her ass for 3 days in a row. 3 days! She hasn't saved since yesterday. Well, whose problem is that? Her couch was supposed to log her out, but it didn't. I didn't want to risk it, would you? Yeah. When one of us faints, we finish their work. No rest for the wicked. Fuck you and your farewell. I hope a mole mistakes your ass for a mound. Damn, Beaufort. You know what, Beaufort? That's pretty legit. All right, we need to talk with this Ack. Ack, I need to talk to you.
Hey, buddy. Such a nice day, and you're disturbing the good people's fun.
I am not disturbing nothing. You just want to stretch your legs and have a nap on the grass, don't you, friend? Yeah, sure do. I see a lot of staff from the Orange Folk organization here. You a part of it? You only watch over them. Interesting. Well, who is it that you're watching? Low City Scum. Wow. I'm also Low City Scum, sir. Thank you very much. They won't speak to you. I could explain how you're interfering with the delicate processes of specialized therapy, but you should be a sweetheart and just leave. Well, that's very interesting. You probably should tell me a little bit more about this therapy that you're referring to. Just so happens that I'm a doctor and a liar. Oh, they're in rehab, huh? I think that's probably, I'm gonna go with that's true. They are in rehab, but they're also being forced to do this. I heard that they're experiencing pain, memory loss, speech difficulties. All right, I'll be going. How we doing? All right, we're pretty much there in terms of clues. So let's have a look. The helmets increase the speed, the virtual time, right? Accidents. Apparently they come from Low City. Heavy med and stimulant users. I mean... seems pretty straightforward to me. Ooh, all sorts of stuff here. No data, no data, no data. All right, well, we've got some sort of deduction we've made. So let's go back and talk to Stanley. Then maybe we'll play a bit more in our farmland. Let's not actually, though, huh? All right, time to... Actually, you know what? Rusty Ed, let's talk to you first. Ed? I'm the guild master of Rusty Ed's guild. You want to ask an old timer about farming tricks? Sure. Why don't you tell me a story, old Rusty Ed? Topics are a legendary artifact, how you became sheriff, and old game systems. I mean, I don't know if any of these are going to be useful. Tell me about the legendary artifact. It was about a decade ago, an event was announced that would last all year. It was said one of the loot boxes would contain a legend of harvest time, the artifact jewel. It was a house of happiness. Wow. Okay. Ted Godiva sold his apartment, everything that he had. He spent a lot of money on boosts, and that's how he got the treasure. The house is still hovering somewhere in the game in Elysium. He became a Zoenet. He only had enough money to keep his brain alive for a few months. Even when he was dying, he kept smiling. That is so lame, it almost bored me to death. Now that you've listened to my story, I can answer your questions. Cool. What are you doing here, anyway? You look at young players and see they don't know a thing. You know what they do about it? They ask you. They ask old-timers. Yeah, they never ask! I've played this game for years. I've achieved everything. I see them growing carrots, and I know they'd grow faster with a barrel of ice beside them. Does anyone ask? No. You know why? Why, Ed?
Just like every other day.
Dunning-Kruger effect. They overrate their knowledge. Mentors undersell theirs. The world is changing. It used to be more true to life. All those young scallywag youngsters would get the bum's rush. But I digress. Yes, you fucking do digress. Tell me about the goddamn orange folk. They act like bots. They play using freemium accounts and they talk weird. Okay. Oh, he's out. So that was pretty useless. All right, let's leap off the goddamn top of this thing again. Come on, climb the ladder. Climb the ladder, Strikey. Here we go. I had to give Stanley the preliminary report. Stanley, it would appear that you're all drug addicts that are being used by someone or something to create these loot boxes, sell for real money. It's honestly bad news. It's honestly very bad news. Stanley, are you here? Stanley! Oh shit, that's not Stanley. Who the hell are you?
Howdy.
I can see you've wandered off the trail.
Oh, looks like we're having a shootout. Not many players know about this place, especially newcomers. What brings you here? Wild West, Sheriff. And all added up. I got lost. I'm new. No problem. It happens. Come on, let me see you out. Allow me to proceed with the formalities. As the Sheriff of High Rock, I'd like to officially welcome you to our community. I'm here to help beginners and uphold the law. Not only will I answer all your questions, but you'll receive something else. A welcome package and a pouch of coins. Let's go down to the saloon and talk over a drink. I don't have access to the saloon yet. With my invitation, you can enter any public building. Oh, you might have a job for me, huh? Game deck, he knows. Damn. Sure. Oh, Stanley wasn't here at all. Let's take a walk. Sounds good, Sheriff. I'm right behind you. Walking slowly, ever so slowly. Just logged in, 6 weeks left. A horrible, horrible place, isn't it? How's that achievement going? About to crack the physics behind the bundles. Today's the day. What's the achievement you're working on? The Great Pyramid of Bundles. Good for you, buddy. Oh my god. They vandalized Mr. Adams again. There's the saloon. Let's go. Tell me more about your damn saloon, and then this way I can use the exploit with the choriza or whatever. What's your poison? Whiskey? Holy shit, it's whiskey, yes. Bottoms up. I'm telling you, friend, this stuff may be digital, but it tastes like the real thing. Where would you like to begin? I want to talk about this game deck business. It's quite extraordinary having a game deck in High Rock. People get excited. I'm curious why the Orange folk hired you. I'm curious myself. What can you offer me? Good old partnership between officer and detective. Look, if I know one thing, it's to not trust people in authority. And that includes myself. I don't trust myself. I feel our goals overlap. High Rock has a problem with a certain player, the Outlaw. He might be involved in prohibited activities. The Outlaw keeps coming back with new accounts. I need solid proof to ban them from this world for good. Dream, Daddy. Yeah, that's right, Methodiel. I'm gonna ask the bartender for my chorizo. Maybe it is the cowboys. Maybe it's the fact that everyone's so gosh darned attractive in this world. I don't know, Paxmo, but it's certainly something. I don't trust this guy, but I also think that it's probably for the best if I'm just gonna tell him. I was hired by the farmers from Orange Dream. They have a problem with gameplay stability. They're being exploited for loot box farming. Well, that's not good. Hard to believe. Something like that in my town? You think the person for this is also here in the game? I don't know. You're certain the Outlaw is responsible. I bet the Outlaw is scaring kids into toiling and giving away their spoils. I don't work for free, buddy. There's real money in it for you after the job is done. Sounds good. You never signed contracts in my line of work. I need you to confirm the Outlaw's location. When you do that, find out whether they work alone or have accomplices. We'll meet and draw up a detailed plan. Fine, who is the Outlaw? What the hell? Tell me what you know. Okay, many different accounts and characters. They're in some shady business with Black Rook, a known hacker and fraud who's been permabanned. Did a lot of nasty stuff. Damn. Okay. What are you going to be doing in the meantime? Collect evidence against the Outlaw and inform the admins about the plans. You have some real-life obligations. That's not suspicious. What do you want me to do? Confirm whether or not that thug is still in their hideout. The guild house. Sheriff can't belong to guilds or into their houses. That is pretty dumb, I have to agree. I don't need a badge. I work better alone. Three mystery gifts. Wow. Great, Wild Poppy. Thanks. I had to understand the orange folks' problem. See you later, Sheriff. One of the women beckoned you. My name is Leanne. We can help each other. Let's meet behind the saloon. Okay. Sounds good, but let's talk to Hickok first. Hickok. It's Hickok. I don't like that name. Tell me about the local rumors, buddy. Oh, you're an automatic character, not a player. A player hired me to fill in for them as a bartender. Paid service lets you keep a role despite being absent. Yeah. My Koritsa.
Hey, pal. I'm in a meeting. I can't talk right now.
I'll sense you when you're done. Sounds good. Okay, that's something anyway. Anything to do in here? It's just a damn saloon. You know what? Let's get a drink.
Howdy, what can I get you?
Get me a drink. You need a premium account? Premium my ass! Ugh, fine. And my ass is premium. Now let me go talk to this other person. Well, if it isn't a little kitten owned by the name of Maximilian. Okay, so. Suspects. We've got the outlaw and probably some other folks, but we don't know. What the hell is this? They're Midas's apples. They're made of gold. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. All right, let's talk. Game deck? Sure, yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, yes, of course I'm a goddamn game deck. God, everyone seems to know that. I need to be more subtle. You overheard my conversation, and I think you might have a simple but lucrative job. I'd like you to provide me with intel about the sheriff, who he is, what he does, how many zeros he has in his bank account. Why do you need that information? You're considering entering into a financial agreement with this person. You want to make sure he's solvent and trustworthy. All right. Tell Rusty Ed you work for me. Ooh, someone was behind me. What are you doing, Harvest Time? You run a prosperous farm at the top of the leaderboards. There it is, Methodial. Thank you so much. You know anything about this sheriff? Very respected. Everyone speaks very highly. Seems formidable. Alright, sounds good. Let's go talk to Honest Ed. Someone was behind me being creepy, and I will allow it. Damn it, Ed. Wake up. Wake up, Rusty Ed. Ow! Son of a damn old coot. Wake up, buddy.
Greetings, new player.
Hey, Ed. Leanne asked me to meet her in the guild house. You know Leanne, right? Tell me about the guild, then. It's a guild open to all players of adequate level. What level do I need to be? You need to listen to 3 daily stories. Sounds good, Ed. Tell me a bit more. I want to know how you became the sheriff. We're not all up and about in here. Our corpses lie still on couches.
You have to level up more.
Your neuronal speed. If you want to be sheriff, you have to beat the previous one. Situations like this, it's also important how to handle your emotions. A hothead will lose, the one who starts sweating and fidgeting, whose heart is pounding so hard it makes their hands shake. Those with more experience win, simple as that. The guy was good, everyone could see it, but I noticed something. He'd entered the game for up to 3 hours, maybe 4. Once he lingered, playing poker. 6 hours? 7? The guy was staggering, dropping off. Aha. I challenged him to a sunset duel after he had spent 12 hours there. He couldn't turn it down. That's the rule. He was good, but I could see in his eyes he'd already lost. Okay, he was twitching from the adrenaline rush. Yeah, go, go, go. He wouldn't give up without a fight. He was a good guy. He knew I discovered his weakness. Maybe if he had money, he could have paid to get his neurons enhanced. Maybe that's what the poker was for. Maybe he had a breakdown. Was he fed up with his quick fatigue? I was sheriff for a full month before I lost a duel, but I've never forgotten that guy. He had a nice vintage nick. Kill them all. Yikes. I met him. I saw him. Excuse me, Maximilian, what are you doing back there? Nothing. Well, I'm gonna need a lot more
This
stories.
game is so addictive.
Yeah, it sure is. Sure is. Sunset Duel. Great. Who is the sheriff? Who is the outlaw? And who is Leanne? So, I'm thinking the outlaw is probably able to be invisible in this world. I don't know why. That's okay. Tell me another story, Ed. Used to be a game with ambitions, portraying something genuine. Physical labor, soil, dirt, things you don't get in Relium. There were snails now and then. Okay. Fine. Working on a farm was hard. People said they had muscle aches after going back to Relium. Yeah, sure, digging up dirt, sweating, seeing the end product of months of work. Therapeutic! Then upon player request, they started making it easier. They removed fatigue, sped up plant growth, got rid of adverse weather. They introduced premium accounts, subscriptions, microtransactions. Yuck. All that was left of the game was the box. Games change according to trends and audience preferences. There's still worlds like Happy Hunting Grounds with full-on simulation. Moneymakers got their hands on it and turned something that mattered to players into something that mattered to them. Well, hell, Ed. I want to be part of your guild now, buddy. Welcome to Rusty Ed's. Make sure to read the terms and conditions. It's just one sentence. Be nice. Sounds good. Now I can get into the guild house. The guild house is available from level 15. Oh, okay. My guild runs on principles from 20 years ago when there was no such limitation. That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Ed. Society built that barrel around him. Ooh. Someone's there. I noticed some movement out of the corner of my eye. The
This
air was
game
shimmering,
is so addictive.
as it does on hot days. Shadow of a human, a bug, or an invisible player. I went back to Ed, sleeping like a log.
Have a nice day, farmer.
It's Zappa.
Hi, I'm on my way to the next meeting. What's up?
What's up? I need an investigation. I need intel. Ask about the sheriff, the outlaw, and Leanne. They're from the High Rock region. Any information would be helpful. Yes, Zappa. Well done. I don't need coins or level. I do not need these things. I don't care. Examine the digital anomaly. Well, it was around here. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm with you there, Roger Twy. Okay. Let's see, do I have any new information? Not yet. I'm waiting to hear back from Bob. So in the meantime, let's go to the guild house. Oh, hello, Leanne.
It's you.
Yes. You heard anything about a player called the Outlaw? That girl upstairs? Who shot the sheriff? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. But seriously, it wasn't me. Please don't go telling anyone it was. She's alone. Interesting. We're going upstairs, I suppose. Stay away! Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is it? Oh my god, I think we're about to have a chase. Everyone get ready. It's Code Phelps time. The girl tossed her book away and made a few hesitant steps towards the exit. Alright. Didn't want to exacerbate the situation. Sheriff sent you, right? Yes. I knew it. You should leave before I get mad. Look, I'm here to help you. I'm a doctor. I help people every day, and I want to help you, too. Last time I saw a doctor, he was cutting my umbilical cord. Oh, that's a good one. Now I had to get her trust. Get her to trust you. I'm afraid the sheriff won't let you off the hook. He didn't let anyone off the hook. How would lying to you, framing you, serve my interests? If I'm here, my intentions must be good, right? In the old days, no one had any paper or documents. The truth of anything was in a person's eyes. I mean, you do you, Paximo, you do you. I don't know where that jacket is, but we'll figure it out. I guess you have kind eyes. Just leave? Son of a... I don't want to leave. Damn it. How did I screw that up so bad? Damn it, the outlaw! Now I'm gonna have to blame you. Alright, well, in the meantime, I suppose we're gonna have to figure out what we can find out about the sheriff.
I'm out of fucking order.
Let's hack the bot. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoa! Woo! Withdraw the money. All right. It had been hacked. Good. Okay. That was pretty good. I'll definitely give it that. Oh, madam. Our favorite Twisted player. Hey, it's Mia and Maya.
Hello.
Mia and
We have
Maya.
a
What are
few
you guys
simple
doing
questions
here?
for you.
Don't be like a Benbow. Okay.
Enjoying the game?
What are you guys doing here? How long have you been playing Harvest Time? Just less than a day. You ever been to the graveyard? I imagine he would. Pukujutsu, I don't know this Braum character very well, but he does like good, honest work. He's the opposite of the Jojamart type. Oh, Thelia, hello. Oh my god, Thelia, I keep forgetting the exact timeline. This is exciting as hell. Thelia, is your new place nice? Are you enjoying it?
Hey,
Glad to hear
wanna
you.
join the
Glad
gang
to
for
hear
the
you
Pumpkin
listening
King
in.
raid?
Welcome. And Graspy Loot is correct. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Oh, I'm just here for fun. Have you been to the graveyard on the hill? Ah, sure. Yeah, I have. Have you heard about the Tree of Knowing? No.
I need to log out, but there is so much to do.
Have you ever experienced flashbacks that weren't yours? No. You ever feel like someone's telling you what to say, as if they've taken over your mind and will? Absolutely not. Give me any number that comes to... Whoa! Oh no, they've taken over my mind! Oh no, 314. What? What kind of question is that? What are you trying to drag me into?
Sunset deals are the best part of the game.
Why are you asking about the Tree of Knowing? Collecting info for your clan, huh? Okay. Interesting. Oh, the Han clan knows how to return a favor, huh? Okay. Okay. I can find out about the Tree of Knowing for you. Yeah. Oh, Bob Zapp is calling. Hang on, I'll be right with you.
I'm sensing you from the bathroom.
Yeah, that's, super cool. What, do you have anything? I looked into the sheriff guy. Suspicious stuff. A speed boost or a timer manipulator. He's an admin, I think, right? He's a Mr. Lebsky. Leanne's name is Nanette Doucette. The guy is a manager in her organization, Nanette's Foundation. Interesting. My guy from Hacks gained access to the V-Press cloud and found a record featuring Mr. Lebsky and Nanette, transcript enclosed. You owe me big time. I owe him, that is, not you. Anyway, you gotta go back to your meeting. Anyway, but what about the outlaw? New anonymous account. If they're not registered within the first week, they get automatically deleted. I do owe you. Thanks, Bob. Thanks so much, Bob. We're gonna need a bit more information about that. Thelia, congratulations again. Wonderful stuff. Paximo, I cannot wait to get a bit more information about this. Whoops. Leanne is the head of the Nanette Foundation. Info on... Interesting. He works as a manager under the pseudonym Mr. Lebsky. You have to say that Hun in a Baltimore accent. What the hell is a Baltimore accent, Methodiel? I've never been to Baltimore, have you? I don't think it's a real place. I think it's one of them fictional places like Atlantis. Or Baltimore. Like Atlantis. Or a cheap hotel in Vegas. Just totally fake. I like to think that, you know, in my mind it's like, hun. You know, as in, you want some pie, hun? That's what I like to think it is. Okay, so this is getting interesting. Oh, exactly, Graspy Loot. Okay, so this is good. This is important. So we have some information. And I can give that to Leanne. I guess that's going to be useful. Welcome to High Rock. Thanks, Happy Joe. Wonderful to see me. Yeah, you're very happy, Joe. Good for you.
I wish to speak with you, Game Deck.
She definitely said Game Dick. She definitely said Game Dick. All right, about the sheriff. He works for Nanette's Foundation under the pseudonym Mr. Lebsky. Runs Nanette's Gardens, an activation program for 4 kids. Oh, Game Dick. Exactly. I'm Nanette. I'm the head of the foundation. Tell me everything you know about this Mr. Lebsky. We met in the game. He offered to help me with Nanette's Gardens, and we struck a deal through Viper. The program was a burden on our budget. Mr. Lebsky came up with the idea to auction items from loot boxes that spawn when you grow pumpkins. Can't say about a word about him. He made the garden self-sufficient. The kids from the programs have decent equipment, supplements, supervisors, although I have to say I'm not so sure about anything anymore. The kids from the program! Oh my god, the program! What do you know about the orange folk? They work on public farms, everyone thinks they're weirdos. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Leanne! The children's! It's child labor! Oh my god. This is very, very important work. I suspect the sheriff is responsible for the problems of orange folk. There's usually only one person pulling the strings. Okay, so it's very possible. Very good reading. Okay. What about the outlaw? We don't know anything about the outlaw yet. Okay. I need some information on the Tree of Knowing. Oh, here. Hey,
It's
Fruity
good to
Hilda.
see you.
Can I, No, you know what? Never mind. No, it's Fruity Betty. Fruity Betty.
Come,
You'll buy
everything's
artifacts,
for
right?
sale.
You buy it all off players or from the game's warehouse. Can you make a living selling crops? Why would they... God. My fruit will get you the seeds that'll develop your ranch faster. You have access to the real money auction house auctions. Ah, interesting. Oh, actually,
Hello again.
you're looking for information about the outlaw. Leveled up real quick and hold themselves up somewhere. You think the outlaw's working with someone? So some kind of gang? We had some trouble with this guy, Black Rook, peddled illegal items and swindled people. The admins banned him at sheriff's request. What do you think about the sheriff? Solid and helpful. Yeah. Keep your thoughts to yourself. I don't really care about fruit, Betty. You asked about that player. I know that Black Rook and the Outlaw were doing shady business together, but you didn't hear that from me. Thanks, Fruit Betty. That is actually incredibly useful. It is suspicious. But Is it just that the sheriff is trying to make them appear more ridiculous than they are? Not more ridiculous, more suspicious than they are. This is a curious question, and one that we're going to have to solve in just a couple of minutes as we return to A Case of the Tuesdays after I take a short break. Get some water. Get your head screwed on, gumshoes. I'm going to need all hands on deck to solve this one. See you back in a quick second on A Case of the Tuesdays. All right. That's enough. That's enough of this. Get this music out of here as we get back. To another case of the Tuesdays. All right, let's see where we're at here. Have you been actually able to play the game without constantly being distracted by chat? No, Graspy Loot. I have not. I've been doing okay, I think. Look, Graspy Loot. People have been very kind. No. Good. Graspy Loot, good. Look, people have been very kind. Oh, did the music stop? Yeah, good. People have been very kind to me of late. Gumshoes have been very nice. But I do want to be clear that I welcome any and all interruptions to this kind of work. If it's very important, I will probably ignore you, at least briefly, or for a while. Now. Okay, so what do we know? We know that the sheriff is the talented Mr. Lebsky. We believe he is the perpetrator. We believe Leanne, therefore, is the victim, and then the outlaw is the cheater. However, we are missing a ton of information. Where can we get more information? Maybe from the orange folk themselves. Maybe if I level up enough, something better will happen. I don't know. Can we talk to Jack again? Oh, we never talked to that guy. Oh, right, I can talk to Mademoiselle with her weird chat here. Yikes, Graspy Loot. Yikes indeed. Don't let that guy see me, huh? Alright. Whoa! Sounds good! Sounds good to me. Reading aloud. I don't like to do stuff like this if I don't have to. But if you're gonna force me, I'm gonna do it. Probably should get a hat or something. Oh, welcome back, Thelia. I was just told to become a pro farmer, so I did what any self-respecting person would do. I climbed into that straw hat and that tractor, and I became one. Now, give me 2 seconds. I have to take off this jacket. Farmers don't wear jackets. Farmers wear their hearts on their sleeve. All right. Good. Here we go. We're ready to farm. 10,000 channel points compel you. Woo! All right. Now, I want to be very clear here, reading this. I'm not Jesse McCready. I'm a close cousin of Jesse McCready's, all right? Name's Bear. Bear McCready. No, I'm just joking. Name's Bear. Bear Hug. And I'm an excellent farmer. Oh, God. When it's least convenient. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, we should be writing this down. I-Z-E-A. Oh, this is Leet speak. Never mind. I can totally figure this out. It's fine. All right. Silly Sally, hey. Damn it, Silly Sally. I want to talk to you. Oh. It's just the bare necessities. The bare necessity. Why can't I speak to any guy? Oh, okay. All right, when Ack isn't here. All right, sounds good. Well, hey there to you, Thelia.
I love loot boxes.
I stood and watched him work. Yeah, I can deliver your damn loot for you. Deliver the loot to the fence. Oh, sorry. I was getting caught up in the strike a moment. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? It's real hard when you get on this here channel. Sometimes the spirits of the people just possess you. You know what I mean? If I had a big old straw hat, I'd be wearing it all the time. Oh, let's take it to Fruity Betty. Oh, yeah, guy. Hey, I don't work for free, buddy. I work so I can, help the land. But that sounds like something I can do for you. Oh, my goodness. Thelia, I understand. Trust me. I moved the farm down the way. Yeah, Pukajutsu, look. Pukajutsu. Trust me, all right? I give to the land gives back. Now, Thelia here is making an excellent point as well. Moving is exhausting. I picked up the homestead and I moved it all the way down from Tennessee to Oklahoma. Yeah, now, that was, of course, back in the days when you could buy a quart of milk with just a couple of quarters. That's why I used to call them a quart, because they used to cost a quarter. Then inflation kicked in and, well, my farm got carried all the way up into the sky. That's an inflation joke. What in God's green earth are you talking about, Bear? Bear, I'm looking for information. Fruity Betty took over the business, huh? Interesting. Oh, no, it's definitely both a joke and the truth. Trust me, Thelia. Trust me. Thelia, is it going well at least? That's my question. Is it going all right? Are you finding yourself with more home than when you moved in? When you move in, it's just an empty house. Just a couple of bare bones and some floors and a roof. But then as you move your personal things in, went to the produce stand the other day. Wanted to get some fruit up on my way. But Fruity Betty, she doesn't just give it to anybody who wanders by. No, Fruity Betty, she only gives her wares to those who are deserving. Oh, Fruity Betty, she only gives her wares to those who are good inside. Wow. I don't know where that came from. Did you like my song? A little bit of both Morehouse. What? But trying to figure out what some things might wind up going away. No, of course, Graspy Loot, it's only when put on the spot that we're having trouble. All right? Yeah. No, Thelia, I understand. Here, I got a couple of items for sale. I'll take it all and pay you immediately.
Have a nice day, farmer.
Hey, Chris Gaines, thanks very much. Oh, Saren. I don't have a problem with the majestic Canadian goose. Everybody has a problem with the majestic Canadian goose. And that it is the most intense trouble to body size mass ratio you will encounter in nature. A bear like me, that's a lot of mass, and it's a lot of trouble. Makes sense. Little tiny hedgehogs you find in nature, not a lot of trouble, not a lot of body mass. It makes sense.
Enjoying the game?
I am enjoying the game, and I'm enjoying this discussion a heck of a lot more, which is why I haven't progressed the conversation. Saren, it's more so that the Canadian goose has a low body mass but a high trouble value. And that just throws off the whole kit and caboodle of nature. I don't know what Slumberland is, Pukajutsu, but it sounds like a wonderful place. Cobra Chicken! Are you referring to a mongoose? Because I do love those things. What the hell am I doing smoking? I shouldn't be smoking.
You have to level up more.
All right. Oh, what are you doing? What do you do in Relium, then? You work for the Ministry of Internal Affairs. We got a lot of free time. Damn. Exactly. I think I had some tobacco chew around here somewhere. Oh shoot. Maybe one of my cows mistook it for cud. Hard to say, Pukajutsu. You put something down on the ground and it just gets lost like that. What was that? What was that I was doing? That's right, it was a snap. See what I did there? All right, Thelia, I did not know that. Cobra chickens sounds an awful lot like the follow-up to Netflix's less than successful Cobra Kai. What the heck is going on? Whoa, mind blown. Whoa, that is an excellent question, Saren. People go out in parking lots and squares carrying treats, and the hosts will initiate conversation. Yeah, sure, that's a great idea. Okay, fine. It doesn't matter, Fruit Betty. Just, it's a great idea, okay? Now let's go see if Guy can give me some darn information. What I really need is information, buddy. Let's wait until Ash isn't here. Is he here? No, he's not coming around yet. Guy!
Shy. Stay on my field.
I don't need coins or maybe a weapon. No, I need help. Axe spoke to the sheriff about Camellia. Stopped farming, made a new character called the Outlaw, and moved elsewhere. Oh, damn, Camellia! The Outlaw is trying to find out what's going on with the orange people. Well. Perhaps then our friend... Perhaps I can go and take this information. I think she's a victim. I think she knows what she was getting into. They're big old chickens that hiss at you like a cobra. I mean, Thelia, your husbando's got some good wisdom, okay? I wanna share some down-home farm wisdom with you. Animals are a strange bunch. You think you figured them out, and then they turn around and do something that just surprises you. I was milking old Bessie the other day, and I got a hoof in the side of my head. Now, it might have been because I was being a little rough with old Bessie. I don't know, okay? But I got a hoof in the side of the head, and I thought to myself, animals really are like people. They've got their habits, they got their tendencies, but they will act out if they are angry. The wisdom's what made it stick. Yeah, oh, my goodness. Thelia, has that been a problem for folks? Cold hands whilst milking? Has that always been an issue? Hey, look, Bandit, I know who you really are. Son of a bitch, I can't talk to her. All right, fine. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. No, I can get some more information. I want to know about the World Tree. Tell me about the World Tree, he yelled for some reason. Examine the digital anomaly. Well, I definitely want to do that. Where is the digital anomaly? Is it over there? Is it over here? Mer. Can I talk to the Jolly Jumper? Oh, I see, Thelia.
The weather's perfect, just like every other day.
Sure is. Now that's an interesting point, Thelia. Yeah. Do you refrigerate the milk before or after? Well, surely it would make more sense to refrigerate the milk before it came out, because then you wouldn't have to refrigerate it for a while after. Well, Thelia, look, to each their own, and I do not kink shame. All right, maybe I do. I doubt it. I don't think so. All right. Listen to their conversation. The ledge it grew on collapsed. That's why there's no trace of it. I bet they're talking about the Tree of Knowing. The cosmic tree. The Tree of Knowing. It was down in the graveyard. Oh, my God. Sorry, Thelia, we can't talk about cold hands on... Super Dylan's here. Okay. Sorry, Super Dylan. You were about to hear something very, very rude coming from me. Okay, so I'm glad you don't anymore. I'm very, very glad. Super Dylan, are you streaming after this? If you are, please give me a thumbs up or something in the chat, because I will raid over to you because you are a good person. Now, to the latter... I'm just a little guy. It's all good. It's all good, Super Dylan. Y'all got a worse deal than the last calf on the hind teat. Roger Twilight, look, I don't know much about farming, okay? Alls I knows is when you uproot a whole farm and move it from Tennessee to Oklahoma, you're bound to leave a few things behind. I didn't have my hand warmers for milking Bessie. Now, let's leap off this ledge and down into the graveyard. And it doesn't make sense. What? Why can't I go down to the graveyard? Okay, wait. Why can't I go down? Hey! Oh, the sheriff doesn't want me to go down there, huh? Oh, I get it. Hey, professor, I'm looking for information. Other players not interested in birdies, huh? Okay. Know anything about the outlaw? 0 ways to die in the... Did you know some farmers use weak flamethrowers to remove the hair on their cow udders to keep them clean for when they attach the milking machine? No, I did not know that, Saren Zero, and I'm going to be honest with you, I probably could have gone a whole freaking lifetime without knowing that. Do it the old-fashioned way, with friction. Gosh, these new farmers and their technology. You're not interested in players at all. All right, sounds good, Professor. Professor Locke, why are you even up here? Can I get down through this trap door? Like, what are we even doing here, buddy? Oh, my gosh. All right, well, let's climb down anyway. Okay, so here's the thing. We've got some information that we could probably return now. Well, let's look at these cattle, at least for a moment. A strange presence that haunted you before. Two tools you could use. Intermirror could pierce through the cloak. Pain Ping launched a painful jam and impulse. We're using the Pain Ping. Oh! Catch the ghost, huh? Alright. Alright. Oh, no, I don't think we don't need to go down that road again, Thelia. I've definitely been there. Alright. Okay, we gotta use this Pain Ping. We gotta figure out where he is. Where are you hiding? Are you the outlaw? Oh, are you that cheater? My invisible stalker reappeared. Hunt for the ghost! Use the programs that inform you about the ghost's localization, catch it, force it into a duel. No problemo. I had to get to where they were before they were gone. Go, go, go.
Sunset duels are the best part of the game.
Gotcha. Did I get you? Something familiar about the software. They were game deck apps.
So addictive.
My enemy didn't wait for an invitation and launched an attack. Oh! Oh my gosh, what the heck? To gain advantage in a duel, choose attacks your opponents haven't seen before and defenses that fit your opponent's attacks. Okay. I'll wait for your move. Monster. Dispersed and swift. Well, I should probably use something that's similar,
Wanna see my
right?
farm? I got the premium decoration pack.
Probably use the same kind of thing, right? Perfect defense. All right, let's attack. Let's use the BFG plus. Ooh, brutal. Axe. Well, an axe is probably focused and swift, right? Ooh, okay, all right, that's fine. Let's use this halberd. Okay. Focused and swift, all right, well, we'll use focused and swift. Good. Let's attack. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. Dispersed and slow. Okay.
The weather's perfect.
Axe.
Just like every other day.
Just return to sender. Ooh, it's working. Okay. Dispersing slow worked last time, so why don't we try dispersing fast this time? Shuriken. Oh, unlocked. All right, you kicked my ass. Let's talk. Who are you, huh? I like your profession. I'm intrigued by investigation. That's why I've been observing you at work. I don't appreciate being followed and eavesdropped, huh? You haven't answered my question. So what is it that you want? One game deck to another. Yeah, I'll accept your apology, but I want to know what you're doing here. You'll share some information, huh? Finish your investigation and let's meet to discuss our findings, preferably somewhere private. How about in... Whoa, my bedroom. Whoa! That's coming on real strong. Maybe that'll work. How about the graveyard? After you completed the investigation, finished up your business, meet me where the tombstones grow. You need to jump into the well or off the saloon roof.
Hey, you want to join the gang for the Pumpkin King raid?
Inside a horse. Well, sorry, Graspy Loot. Maybe should have gone there. You really kicked my ass. Please accept the enclosed files with my compliments. I overheard Sheriff say something about a cheat called the Speed Boost. The Sheriff has two trusted men, Ack and Mad Dog. Whoa. I'd love to speak with you more about this case. Remember the graveyard. Well, I want to go to the graveyard because I'm going to collect intel on the Tree of Knowing. Time for the Tree of Knowing. Get in the well. Whee! Sorry, I said. Well, that's good. Am I not allowed to end up in the graveyard yet? No, fine.
I hate this fucking game.
How about a game of darts? Okay. Oh boy. Yikes. So who are you pissed off at, huh? God, this guy's so mad. Yikes. Okay, goodbye. I like that you're talking about, you know, I understand that you're angry. That's fine. Oh, hey, we should talk to this gravedigger, right?
I'm Hank the Gravedigger.
Yeah. You don't sell coffins, okay? Talk to Handy Joe. Yeah, what's a gravedigger do? Ah, your farm's frozen, so you need to work a town profession for a year. It's basically world building. Interesting. A year? That's a long time. Oh boy. Ooh. I had not Graspy Loot. Graspy Loot, I feel like Steam Next Fest was only... Oh no, that was something different. A few months ago there was some sort of, you know, play a game that makes you go blah. And I did. It was a good time. But trying some demos, as in demonstrations, that sort of thing. What kind of demonstrations you got in mind? Yeah, very true, Osab. Suspicious. Sheriff vouched for you, huh? Interesting. I want to know about the people. Oh, okay. You must see something that other people miss. I haven't seen her in game for months, and now she shows up as Leanne. Nothing upsets me more than a guy who leaves a story hanging. Oh, I see, Graspy Loot. I thought you meant on Twitch. Well, now I am understanding what you are putting down, sir. Well, then I should be able to do that. All right, I'll tell you. It's no. She was looking for whales. She wanted to find someone to bankroll her business. She was asking about cheap bank loans. Okay. All right, well. I think we've got some real information here. I think that makes her a traitor Unless... Well, yeah, of course, Graspy Loot. Only, I mean, if they're good, you know. I'm gonna have. I'll take a look. I'll take a look and see what I can do. I think the outlaw's a victim. I think the sheriff is really responsible here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to agree, Osab. All right. Well, this is... Okay, I'm feeling pretty good, but I still want some intel on the Tree of Knowing. Hello, ladies.
Hello. We have a few simple questions for you.
Yes. Ah, thanks, Graspy Loot. No. Bad ones are just as fun. I will. Okay. The location is now closed in a graveyard. What do you think the tree is? It seems inspiring to me, I guess. It could be anything, really. How can we repay you? Some help right now, please. Aw, speed boost. I knew that already. Damn it. What is this 314 you keep going on about? Oh, 3.14. Sure. Pi, right? What are you guys doing out here? All right, let's look at these tombstones. I would probably want a dramatic epithet on my tombstone. Why are we born and to what purpose? Obviously there isn't one, as the question is ill put. Follow your path and purpose will come. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh, Hank? All right, well, I'm feeling pretty good here. Trying to figure out when the last load was. Oof. 7:10. That's not good at all. All right, we got to make some decisions because I got to log off here. It's not so good. All right, who is the outlaw? A victim. I don't have a lot going here, but I'm going to go with it. Who is Leanne? A cheater. And who's the sheriff? The perpetrator. That's what I'm going with. Who is responsible for the Orange folks' issues? The sheriff is a suspect. Leanne is a suspect. Or someone else. Yeah, that is a long time. I do not disagree. Perhaps now? How do I get an autosave going? Meet the game deck at the graveyard. Let me jump into the well! Son of a gun. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we might need a bit more information. This is very unfortunate, though, because I can't log out. This was the silliest thing I ever did see. What else we got going on here? Can't speak to what's-her-name upstairs, the outlaw. Even though I know I know what your situation is. Okay, fine. I'm going away, the bandit, even though I know that I don't feel bad. I don't want to have to replay 45 minutes. Please, and thank you. Head back into the saloon. Anything in here? Probably not.
Enjoying the game?
Yeah, yes, thank you. You got anything for me, Hardy Joe? Handy Joe, rather?
Hello again.
Looks like a... Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand, Thiele. Well. Only 2 players, huh? Interesting. Well, I'm not quite sure what to do, to be completely honest, because I want to...
The Black Rook! Checkmate, motherfuckers!
Hello again, dear player.
So what do you do in the real world? Oh, you're pregnant. Didn't realize you had a uterus. Oh, okay. You're Cynthia. She, what? She transferred the pregnancy? Oh, you're not organically pregnant. Okay. External uterus. Unbelievable. This is awesome. I love it. He feels your movements, hears you like he would in a real uterus. Oh, wow. That is wild. What a wild thing to have happen. This is incredible. Can we talk to this guy?
Your friends, partner.
That's all, my precious.
Oh.
Want some more hay?
Hi, Millie Mo. Okay. Okay, I'll come back later, I guess. Well, this is unfortunate because I want to just be able to save
What
here.
a lovely day.
I do agree, Saren. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Meet the game deck on the graveyard. That's what I want to do.
Join the game?
I feel like I've missed a bunch of options here, so I'm missing so much. But I just gotta go for it. Damn it. A lot of clues suggest Leanne is the central figure responsible for the problems. Leanne might be lying about it and might have created this group, this orange group, to harvest things on her behalf, but it seemed like she knew what she was doing. Or it seemed like, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Who else can I even talk to? I don't even know what to do here. Is there anyone else to talk to? Anything to do? Could head back here. What about you, Fruity Hilda?
Good to see you.
Because I could buy fruits and things, but that doesn't really do anything for me. Maybe I should just make an assumption and go with it.
Everything's for sale.
Oh, Fruity Betty. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, what else could I... Oh, yeah, Thelia. So, in brief, the rich kid was being trapped in a horrible loop where he was murdering someone over and over. It was being recorded as blackmail against his father. The person who was responsible for all this was working on behalf of someone else who was leveling accusations, very bad accusations, at the dad. We got the kid out. He'll be okay with some time. And we're keeping information about the dad in our back pocket, because I do not trust him one iota. I don't think there's anyone else really to talk to, so I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. We just have to do something, right? I think it's probably the sheriff. He was looking for the outlaw, which makes sense to me. Decision time. All right, let's go talk to the game deck. I'm hoping that by going to the game deck, I'll be in the graveyard, I'll be able to save. That's the hope. And that there isn't some sort of strange what am I trying to say here? Glitch. Okay. Let me save when I get to the graveyard, you bastard. Whee! I said, whee! Excellent. Whee! Oof, oof, oh yeah. Love the smell of earth, dirt in the morning. Third time already. That's right, Thelia. Damn it! Let me save, you bastards!
Welcome, game deck.
Let me exit our guardian angel mode.
Hello, I am Kenzu.
Kenzu! You have a new skin on here, Kenzu. What are you doing in harvest time? Knight's Code members, yes. Yep. We should absolutely do that. Did you manage to find the cheaters that spoiled your game? Yep, it's not the same as catching someone in Relium, I agree. Oh boy, Kenju is not... Oh, jeez. Okay. You've become quite the game deck. Okay, buddy. Look, let's talk about my case. The orange folk are using a cheat. Yeah, it's some sort of speed boost. Uh-huh. Got any proof? Makes sense. I think the sheriff controls the work done. Yeah, I agree. Saw that you closed a deal with Billy and now you're obliged to do the job for him, but maybe it's a good idea to get into him in Relium. Find out who he really is. Now what? The outlaw's responsible, or somebody ought to shove the gold star down the sheriff's throat. We all know where this is going. Yes, please, and thank you. We're getting the sheriff. Yeah, Ken, that's what I like to hear. What kind of problem is it? Uh-huh. Ah, interesting. Safeguard, so some sort of layer of air is making the birds disappear, helping with the speed cheaters. What's your suggestion, Ken? That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, baby. No, there's some sort of bird in the in here in the graveyard, Sarah. Don't worry. I need to challenge the sheriff to a sunset duel and shoot him. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Stay close, Ken. And try not to get shot, please. Please try not to get shot. And please let me save. Can you let me save after this loading point, please? That would be very nice. Wait, not... Oh, game saved, game saved. Just checking. I'm just checking. Yes, sir. Perfect, because I have to be on my merry way. But that means next time... I know, I'm sorry, Thelia. I'm real sorry. Please forgive me, Thelia. I guess this just means you're going to have to get back to all your work, Thelia. Get back to your work unpacking your house. No, I'm hoping to be able to do this. And then Graspy Loot made an excellent suggestion, which was some Steam demos as of next week. But you can catch me. You can catch all sorts of stuff all around. Oh, thank you, Raisin Girl. Keep lurking. I love them numbers, especially when they go up. Oh, okay, I understand, Thelia. Well, then keep packing things up so you can unpack them later. You know what I mean? Classic Doc Surgeon. What am I gonna say here? Oh God, Striker. Good. Yeah, I will, Graspy Loot. I will. I think he's just over there looking mighty uncomfortable with all the farming we've had to be doing. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm hoping to be able to finish this up, see the exciting conclusion of the duel and anything else. I wonder why, Thelia. Perhaps it's sort of a, pot calling the kettle black situation. We'll talk about that later. Join on the Discord to find out all the other streams that are happening in our community as the week comes to an end. Well, as the week continues, I should say, and then comes to an end. Exactly, Thelia. The universe just, it calls a spade a spade. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the night, and we'll talk to you soon on another case of the Tuesdays.